Yo, chat, we just got inside WrestleCon, and the first person we're going to interview today is Zilla Fatu, HOG Crown Jewel champion, first ever fourth rope heavyweight champion, and two-time ROW champion. This is going to be dope. Can't wait to see what he say. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Great to meet you, bro. Man, I'm super proud of you and your progression in the ring, and bro, like everything you've been doing lately, bro. And you're the fourth row champ. I just wanted to give you your flowers, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Taking it one day at a time, bro.
I just wanted to ask you one thing. As a wrestler, what are some things you want to accomplish in your career?
I want every goal. Like,
yeah.
If you're not in this business to be the number one, guy,
right,
you're in the wrong business.
For real.
So I'm in here to take over, bro, and do it the right way and put my family on, put on for my mom, put on for my dad. Most importantly, everything's gonna tie in, bro. So I'm being patient, bro. Being patient, enjoying the process. And robbing all these OGs for their knowledge.
For
real, I be robbing all of them.
For sure. So, you gotta definitely get that knowledge off a book, man.
Yeah.
Book got all the game.
Yeah, book. I ain't gonna lie.
Fuck
real
book.
Talk, bro. He sent my own family to get me last night. I don't know if you guys watched it, but I got my ass whooped from Zilla Fatu.
Damn.
Yeah, which is Jacob Fatu's little brother.
Yeah.
Little big brother.
Little big bro.
And man, I don't know. I got some questions for him. So we're gonna see where this goes and trust the process, bro.
Oh yeah, all blessings to you, bro.
You too, bro.
Really nice meeting you, bro.
Nice meeting you too.
Yes, sir.
I like your energy too. A lot of interviewers they kinda do too much.
Yeah.
I like yours, man.
I appreciate that.
Smell good.
Hey shit. Can I get a picture real quick? Look, bro. God bless you, bro. Yes, sir, I will. I got you. Oh my God.
What's up, bro? What you see?
Yo, chat. All right, so y'all know I got this one at the crib, but they got some OG shit here that you are just not gonna find anywhere. Like, look at this. Vince McMahon, Mike Tyson, Eli. Who the fuck is that? I'm trying to figure out who this Giants player is right here.
Oh, I don't
Is that 30 or 80? I have no idea who that is. But you got 50 Cent and J-Lo. Oh shit. Nah, I need this. Yeah, they got some fire shit over here. I'm definitely getting this one. Damn, Tori. Damn. Lord knows I love Tori Wilson, chat. Lord knows. Damn, look at this one of Undertaker. That's fire. All right, bet. Yo, chat, the next person we're going to try to get an interview with is Teddy Long. Holla, holla, holla. We got WWE Hall of Famer Teddy Long. How you doing, player?
I'm doing good, player. How about you?
Man, pretty well. It's great to see you. Great to meet you. You look great.
Hey, thank you so much, man.
Absolutely.
Good to see you guys.
This is dope. So, just to start it off, what was it like working with The Undertaker?
Well, very good. Me and Undertaker go way back. I managed him before he was The Undertaker. He was Mean Mark Callis.
Yeah.
So, and then when I went to New York, and Taker had already been there, and he was already cool with Vince and everything, so that helped me out a lot, too, because he took me to Vince and let Vince knew exactly what I could do. So, always working with Taker was always great, man.
Man, that's dope.
Yeah.
In your career, off the top of your head, what moment in your career are you most proud of?
Imagine the night I guess I got my first job. You know what I mean? I started putting up the ring, taking the ring down, then I started refereeing. So I think that was a big moment, the referee job, because I went from refereeing to managing and from managing to general manager.
That's really dope.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite wrestler of all time?
God, I got a lot of people, man. I'd say JBL. Ron Simmons.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Me and Stone Cold, we shared a lot of good memories and stuff, so he would be one of my favorite guys. Like I said, there really ain't nobody that I dislike. So.
Yeah.
Right.
I always liked the relationship you and JBL had. It always seemed really genuine, especially on screen.
Well, if you'd when I went in the Hall of Fame, if you'd have heard his Hall of Fame speech talking about me, you'd understood just how close we were, because he brought out the racism and all the stuff that I went through, trying to make it.
Yeah, really, and that's dope that he mentioned that.
Right.
If you could change one thing about wrestling today, what would it be?
I don't know, man. Things have changed in wrestling. It's not what it was 10 years ago. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I don't basically wouldn't change anything. Maybe some of the storylines I'd probably change. I'd make them a little bit better. But some things I see now, they don't really make sense. Or either they'll start with something good, and next thing you know, it's gone.
It's gone. That's what I was saying about Zelina Vega how they had her go over in Puerto Rico, and then pretty much nothing after that.
Well, the only reason they probably did that is because she was from there.
Yeah, okay, that part. Okay, what do you think about Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis as GMs?
Well, I think Adam Pearce is doing a good job. You know, Nick Aldis, I had a chance when I went back to SmackDown to do something to call me back, and I had a chance to sit down and talk to Nick Aldis, and he's doing a great job too, you know, but there's only one Teddy Long.
Absolutely, absolutely. And to wrap this up, can I get a motivational speech?
Well, what kind of motivational speech you want?
Whatever one you feel like the people need to hear.
Well, I wouldn't call it a motivational speech. I would just tell everybody, you know, if you're out there, you know, try and, you know, live your dream, trust in God, because if you believe in Him, He can make it happen for you. So that would be my motivational speech. And like for the kids out there, you know, please stay in school, try to get an education, put the guns down. I mean, I've never seen nothing like it now. You got 12 and 9-year-old kids with AK-47. It's right. So we just got to trust in God, man, because man is out of control.
Absolutely.
So, but I think what's going on in the world now, God's going to fix this for us, and I think we're all going to be all right.
Oh, yeah, me too. Teddy, I really appreciate your time, man.
Hey, man, no problem. Appreciate talking to you guys.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, and if y'all don't do the right thing with this podcast, then it's one-on-one with The Undertaker.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, player.
All right, that's good?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I don't get no better than that right there.
That's over.
Do-rag Teddy, chat. Really appreciate you again, Ted. Oh, wow. That's legendary right there.
All right,
God bless you.
God bless you too,
Love.
man.
Clear for the flare. Clear for the flare. All right, now. To the side, to the side. No touching the nature, boy. Woo! Yep, just straight ahead, Rick. You're good. Woo! Flare. Excuse me. No photography. No, I'm just playing. I just escorted Ric Flair in here, man. That's how we do. Kurt, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Blessings to you. I wanted to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind. So, can you walk me through what happened the night you broke your neck and won a gold medal?
Oh, the night I broke my neck was a couple months before the Olympics. It was at the U.S. Open. I was in the semifinals, having a great tournament. I got thrown on my head and I broke my neck. And the guy I was wrestling knew something was wrong, so he was kind of trying to take me out, you know, make the injury worse. But I got through that match, and I ended up having to wrestle in the finals later on that night. And I don't know how I did it, but I wrestled in the finals. And then I won, so I won the first round of the Olympic trials. And I went home the next day, I went to my doctor, he took an MRI of my neck. And he said, you have 4 broken vertebrae in your neck and 2 discs sticking directly in your spinal cord. And he said, you also have a badly bruised spinal cord. You can't wrestle anymore. So he just basically said I was done. But I found another doctor, and I got a second opinion. This doctor said the same thing, but he also said, when is the next round of the Olympic trials? I said, the second round's in 6 weeks. He said, well, I think I can get you ready by then. And I said, well, what's your plan? He said, well, you're not going to be able to train much up until then. You're going to have to let your neck rest and heal. Won't be entirely healed by then, but it'll be healed enough that you can still go. Yeah. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick you with 12 different shots of Novocaine all throughout your neck, 5 minutes before each one of your matches. During the Olympic trials and the Olympic Games. Therefore, you won't feel the pain. You forget your neck is broken and you wrestle more freely. But he said, I'm warning you, an hour after your matches are over, you're going to be in excruciating pain from the abuse your neck takes during those matches. So I did it, and I ended up winning the Olympic trials, and I went on to the Olympics and did the same thing there and won the Olympic Games.
Man,
so it was a hell of a fight, though, man.
What was the beef between you and the guy that was trying to injure you?
Oh, gosh. He just knew that.
Just hating.
Yeah. Actually, the second round of the Olympic trials, the first guy I wrestled, went after my neck right away because he heard that I injured my neck at the U.S. Open. So we got into a fist fight. And the referee said, listen, you guys, if you don't stop this, because we were the top 2 wrestlers, they said, we won't take either one of you to the Olympics. We'll just take the number 3 guy. So if you don't stop fighting, we're going to disqualify both of you.
Right.
So then the match was a little more under control where he wasn't trying to injure me anymore. Okay. But what's crazy is because he was trying to injure me, every time he reached for my neck, I would attack his legs.
Yeah.
So it actually worked to my benefit. So it actually, having the broken neck actually worked out for me.
Yeah, yo, you're a legend, Kurt.
Thanks.
Who inspired you, or what inspired you to start wrestling in the first place?
You know what? When I was a little kid, all my brothers wrestled, and they looked up to a guy named Dan Gable, and he's relatively widely known throughout the world because he was one of the greatest amateur wrestlers of all time.
Yeah.
And then another guy that caught my attention that ended up coaching me later on was Dave Schultz. Dave won the 1984 Olympic Games. He was a world champion a few times, and he coached Foxcatcher, the club I was involved in. And Dave was the guy that taught me a lot of technique, and he was the guy that I looked up to the most, and he was my inspiration.
Okay. Who would Kurt Angle say is his favorite wrestler of all time?
My favorite wrestler of all time, pro or amateur?
Both.
Amateur, I would say Bruce Baumgartner, and who was a heavyweight. He was a three-time Olympic medalist. And pro wrestling, Bret Hart.
Bret
I
Hart.
love Bret Hart. His
Yes,
technique
sir.
is impeccable. I always wished I could have wrestled him, but we missed each other by about a year.
Best that ever was, but I feel like you definitely would have given him a run for his money.
I think I would have.
For sure. As it pertains to WrestleMania, who do you got, John Cena or Cody Rhodes?
I got John Cena.
Yes,
I
sir.
think he's going to win the title. He's going to get the 17-time world champion, first one ever in history.
Yeah, that's about to be dope, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, Kurt, man.
Thanks, man.
So much love. You mind if I get you an autograph real brief? Kurt, thank you again for your time, man. It really means a lot to me.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Take
God
care,
bless
man.
you.
God bless you too, man.
Thank you. You've been killing it in the ring lately, yo.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Where
I
you
love.
guys at? Like, where are you guys from?
I'm from LA, but I live out here.
Oh, awesome. You live out here?
Yeah, I do like a wrestling podcast. No change either, so we're good.
You sure?
Yeah, please. Yeah. So yeah, I just do a wrestling podcast. I'm trying to get into wrestling actually, so
Oh,
it's also
train
what
at
I'm doing.
Future Stars of Wrestling.
I want to.
Yeah, I
Cool.
literally call him and be like, hey, like I'm looking to start training.
Mhm.
And then they have trainings pretty much every single day. Kenny King is one of the coach, Sin Bodie, Remy Marcel.
Yeah.
Chris will pop in time and time.
And the D'Lo, right?
Yeah, D'Lo Brown. Yeah,
D'Lo, yeah,
there's
that's
a
what's up.
stacked list. And yeah, once you start training, you'll just start getting, and then soon enough, you'll get on a like student show,
Mhm.
which will be so lit.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys have a student show?
Yes, it's called Future Shock. They run like kind of all like FSW will run, and then on the other weekends, the Future Shock runs.
Yeah.
So it's like everyone, you like invite all your family and everything, because like but yeah, it's really fun.
Let's take a picture real quick.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Nice
It was
meeting
to
you,
meet
yo.
I hope to see you at FSW.
Yeah, yo, really. Thank you so much. Chad, it was a successful day 3 at WrestleCon today. We got a lot of dope ass interviews. We got to talk to Zilla Fatu, Kurt Angle, Teddy Long, and on the way back to the whip, we rode the elevator with the Hurt Syndicate, which is Bobby Lashley, MVP, and Sheldon Benjamin. We just chilling in the elevator, just on the way to the next destination, just chilling. And then y'all got to see me escort Ric Flair to his signing booth. Like, nigga, like, that's what I do. Once again, I'm out here cooking with these YouTube vlogs, man. And now I'm on my way to WrestleMania. So y'all stay locked in for that. I'm going to give you guys a few scenes here and there. I really appreciate everybody for watching. And I know I say this all the time, but follow me on Twitch, bro. We are not cool. Like, don't consider us cool if you don't follow me on Twitch. Let's just keep it real. But if you do follow me on Twitch, nigga, I'll fuck with you. I'll fuck with you for real. You know what? If you subscribe to the YouTube channel at least, I'll fuck with you. But if you just watching this video, you ain't like, comment, subscribe, follow the nigga on Twitch, you's a hoe, nigga. On my granny grave, nigga. Fuck you too. We'll be back here tomorrow morning, chat, to get any interviews that we didn't get a chance to get. Tomorrow, I believe, is the last day, or it's the 21st. But either way, we're going to come back here and get whatever content we didn't get to get today. And then we will have the 420 WrestleMania watch party at the crib. Follow me on Twitch so that way you guys can be able to watch the vlog. And then I'll also repost the vlog on YouTube so that way you guys can enjoy it as well, as much as you want, because the VOD ends in a couple days. With that being said, I'll see y'all at Mania. Let's get it.
For the greatest spectacle